Hey everybody, kind of an odd Sunday morning. Many of us waking up to some shaking, a large earthquake actually hitting in the mountains of North Carolina. Early reports starting to kind of come in here, and we'll have more information for you throughout the day. But as of the morning hours, 8:07, that's when you might have woken up to that shaking feeling or even a noise. Many people reporting hearing a noise. There was a 5.1 magnitude earthquake, and the center of this was right near the Sparta area up in Allegheny County, so right in the Blue Ridge Mountains. 5.1, that's really strong for our part of the country. And looking back through the records and through the databases, this is the strongest earthquake to strike in North Carolina in more than 100 years. You have to go back to 1916 when there was a 5.2 magnitude earthquake near Asheville in the town of Skyland. So that's a long time ago. Now, what can this kind of an earthquake do? Sometimes there can be some damage, small amounts of damage anyway, especially to structures and things like that. I want to show you this picture. If you look carefully right here, we're looking at the ceiling of a garage. Now, this is from Dwayne Young. He's in Stokes County, so a couple of counties away from the epicenter of this earthquake. And that's some significant damage that'll need to be looked at. So keep an eye on things. You might need to inspect your home to make sure everything is sound and good to go. Typically, a 5.1 doesn't do too much damage, but these are just general rules of thumb from the U.S. Geological Survey. Again, for our area, that's a strong earthquake, and we don't have a lot of earthquake history here in North Carolina. If you go back on the record books, it's not a lot around here. Usually if we see an earthquake, it's in the magnitude to 2 range or 1, not a 5. So this is stronger than typical for our area. It is possible that going into the rest of the day, there could be a couple of smaller aftershocks, probably nothing even close to the size of the initial earthquake, which was around 8 a.m. There was an earlier earthquake this morning around 1 that was a magnitude 2.6 in that same area near Sparta. So if you felt it, let us know about it. We'd love to see any pictures you might have or just hear your stories. You can reach out to us on Facebook, Twitter, on the WFMI News 2 Facebook page. We'd love to hear those stories. Stand by for more updates. We'll have them throughout the day here on WFMY.